Let those fundamentals shine, right? Not overcomplicate things and just go through.
Might catch her off guard, but this is just a raw engagement for Rival. Air jab around the corner. Might just blind the Solus, trying to knock her off her feet, but I think she's out of range, or maybe gets it in the process, no matter what it is. Giddy falls on the ink, trying to double swing with the Nomad. Only one half of that remaining. Monty also trapped behind AK. It's only one kill for Spacestation at the moment. They seem to decide on this plan 20 seconds into the round, and 2:20 later. Not only has it not been cleared, it's still got teeth. Bleak picture painted for Spacestation Gaming, especially now that Millie can swing that CC window, and Giddy's got to do double duty, holding middle balcony and also watching his own flank. Raid looking to push up main stairs, stopped by a clash. Giddy, shocker, swung from that exact window. Outlast know the exact win conditions that they, one, had at the beginning of this defense, but two, what they've acquired throughout this round. Really good play by Millie, just applying pressure to the Flores. That leaves Dream and Raid separated by this clash and the rest of the defensive setup. Puts pressure on Raid, who's got to win a big engagement. Can't do it with TrevMac on a team.
But he ain't doing much talking.
No.
SSG,
10 seconds remaining.
Not the start that we were really hoping for here. And I'm guessing not the start that everyone at home was hoping for, because there was a big sway in the social vote for the SSG, toward SSG's favor. But it hasn't been a lot of time here. There's an argument to say that Giddy should just be trying to ignore this, or looking for a little bit of support from elsewhere. But Aiden is going to come to his aid. We'll find one, but Logan with a quick two-piece. It just entirely shifts the tide, and with Giddy down, 50 seconds left. Dream, you got a decision to make here. There's two very low defenders, but you're also in a 1 versus 2.
Oh, and Logan, impact around the corner. Makes it a 2v1 for Outlast. That was such a tricky position for Dream. He didn't know where the Melusi was. For all he knew was she was right around the corner, and we might have seen her rotating away, but she ends up coming back, confirms the kill, and the Monty's reticence makes a whole lot of sense. This attack has just fallen apart for Spacestation Gaming, and it's even more heartbreaking after two that never got off the ground, sprinting towards the clash. Desperately, just one bullet is all Dream needs. She'll fall off the roof, and he's completely nullified that factor. Clash is going to take about 5 to 10 seconds to rotate back up. That might just give Dream the time to put this diffuser down. Logan out of position too. Dream can move this into the post, but a Monty? No, never mind. Too far around the corner. Dream exposed in its
pick. Early on, Garage should be yours. There was
around, and we are still clearing out, albeit a quite extensive second floor roam. If they were to get all the kills in the next 20 seconds, they would get most of the defenders currently in the lobby. It's a bit of a tricky deal. Oh my god, I completely forgot. This is bar and games, so obviously an important roam, but holding integral defensive positions, denying the verticality, and as they drop down, Dream just escapes after getting the diffuser on the floor. Still a clean 3v3. Is TrevMac aiming to retake down red stairs. Raid around the corner. Bearing Knight in hand. No, DMR demolishes the mute, moving in through lounge. Logan will have to drop down. Try and consolidate around Vryon. Ooh, detonated by the phone. Not the easiest kill for Spacestation Gaming to find. Could find their first attacking win on the offest of off-sites, and it seems like that'll be the case. Only 8 seconds to go to we're beyond.
I see C4's going to make things a little bit better for Dream there. He might actually be able to get through without having to vault.
Oh.
Veronic's big kill onto Raid, though. Raid looking to take advantage. We can see that isn't going to be happening just yet, but SSG still with a very uncertain hopping right now.
Comes even less so once Giddy goes down. Logan just able to swing around the weight machine, take the head off Giddy, apply one more Kiba to that window before he's depleted his supply. Things just keep going from bad to worse for SSG. Almost gets the line on the rappel, actually lands it. Dream facing another tricky situation on this Blackbeard. Oh, highest rated player for SSG, but there is too much weight being put on this man.
Not much that Outlast has done has turned up wrong, so give it a go.
Ooh. Might be giving it a try. Ooh, SSG just demolish Outlast in the sight. Taking the angles, baiting them out. Oh, but a big flank from Millie. Catches Dream with the diffuser in hand. Might just find another as SSG scattered. Deimos caught with the gun in hand. Surely Aiden doesn't go down too. What is happening? SSG stunned by one singular flank. Millie with a 9x19. Dashes SSG's hopes, dashes my voice, and might just get not only an ace, but Outlast's first lead at the half in all of their time in the NA League. An unbelievable
little bit of hope. They're instilling hope into them, and that is a very scary thing. However, we're being down 1-5 at the half is not the end of the world.
Time will tell if that's going to be an issue here for Outlast or not, at least for the meantime. Nesta will start to try and move through, but Raid happy to swing onto Millie. Millie was trying to come to the aid of his blitz there, but he's just going to get ran down like a dog.
Strong setup. Ooh, Raid still upstairs. Might get pinched by these two players if he gets another kill. This will be ridiculous. Logan all put to one. Raid pay cost any attacking team. Oh, and especially if you don't have the information. Brian looking at the normal angle above the A-bomb chassis, but with Aiden around the corner. Surely there's no way they anticipate this. Ooh, full flashed. Might miss his opportunity. Rival ready for it, though. Holding a different angle, but watching the same position. Trevnak ends up doming Logan in the back of the head. Outlast not moving on to match point just yet. Space Station winning their first since Bar.
That is going to be it. The B starting to come in now and some shots raining in from the ceiling. It's going to be very difficult in the final 40 here, especially with this flank.
Ooh, and especially with Veronix going down, not having that Ying shotgun through Logi's going to be tricky. Aiden coming up, wins an important fight. Reasserts control for SSG on the main stairs side. Now there's 3 defenders directly standing against Trevmak and Logan. They've made their way through, but control of the site. Not necessarily how I would describe it. Threatening a retake at a moment's notice, finding the bulletproof, but Giddy with the right angle onto both remaining attackers. SSG stringing together.
Not really gained the sufficient information. Dokkaebi call. That's going to be a little bit more surefire. You're going to know where people are off the back of that.
Oh.
Brilliant swing from Lively. Finds 2! Oh, Logan. He could do no wrong on the defense, and here on the attack, can't catch himself a break. None of these players on Outlast are finding a timing. Trevmak left as the sole survivor.
Jacuzzi breach. Space Station now with 3 in a row. Still seem like they were on a... If we even get in a position where that C4 can be used effectively, it's 20 seconds remaining. Outlast are still on the middle floor, and it'll get the snake. That's not the whole push, but that's an important part of it. There goes Veronix, and I mean, I don't think Outlast have a clear idea, and understandably so. The round has been lost so long ago that any kind of coherent plan is just way too far beyond the pale. Gotta give credit to Nesta trying to stick this plant right there. Does he actually get this plant down? No, he stopped at the last second. Flawless round for...
Take them out on that top floor. Shots exchanged. It looks like Raid gets away.
Yeah, looks like Raid gets away, and Veronix kills Logan. How has he done that? Giddy gets Trevmak next. He just flanks him in Oil Pit. That's actually... I've never seen that flank actually happen before. You don't see the Oil Pit flanker get flanked by somebody on the defense all that often. Now Giddy's got a great line to deny any push up main stairs. We are going to overtime, guaranteed. Unless Ron and Nesta somehow catch 5 SSG players flinging themselves at them over the top ropes. Won't happen. One of them's down. Now Veronix next up. Barbed wire separates him and the red stairs player. So many angles he has to worry about. It seems like our first OT of the day will be between Space Station Gaming and Outlast, as nobody in this lobby can win an attack. But rival sprinting, hauling down main stairs. Trevmak downed in the process. Not entirely sure how. Raid finds him, though. As Outlast, again, struggle to get an advantage over on Space Station Gaming. Prone beneath the stairs. Oh, he's got no idea! But Raid misses his opportunity. Veronix taking cover behind the...
Through that stock hatch. Still got Aiden upstairs. Hello, just caught out on the death mark, but the info not quickly exchanged. That's going to force the side push here, but there's going to be shotguns at close range. Dream for one. Millie and Nesta, I just feel like you have sent yourself into the Viper's nest right now.
Oh, that's the reload. This is a 1v1. That's a nasty angle. No way the Azami expects it. But Dream, ready for that one too. Match point. That generator pressure, as you mentioned, a lot of the utility. Sometimes we'll see the Grim on the opposite side instead, clearing away, paving a way for the drop-down moto. Giddy and Dream planting their feet underneath the hatch. One player bottom main, Raid, Dream both finding some success. Now looking to convert this into a church push. Ooh, nice prone angle, but can't land the shot on Dream. A big moment missed by Outlast, though Trentmac weaving his way through, only ends up downing one and can't confirm it. SSG with their...
You don't often see a team look dejected after they've won a game, but that was the case here with SSG after their 8-6 victory over Outlast. We've got the captain, the IGL, and the man himself, Dream, standing by. Dream, I know this is not how you wanted this game to go. You get your 2 points, not the 3. So I'm going to ask you a tough question. I posed it to the audience before we went into the game. Do you feel the competition has gotten tougher, or do you feel you guys have taken a slight step back from where you were during kickoff?
Honestly, I think it's us digressing instead of like other teams like stepping up to the plate. Like obviously people made roster changes, like the competition did get a little bit harder. Yes, I would agree with that. But I don't think we're playing up to our standards at all. And I just don't think we're in a team first mentality right now. It just feels like people are doing shit solo, and like the comms are there some rounds, they're not there others. Like, to be frank, we need to step it up and be much better going into the rest of the season, or we might as well kiss it goodbye. Like, I know we're on play day 3, but like we need to lock the fuck in. Like a third of the stage is already over, you know?
Thanks for honesty. I appreciate that.
Well, congratulations, Dreams. Obviously, you know you need these points, and just getting into playoffs, that's obviously the biggest thing for you guys, no matter how you get there, whether it's shaky, whether it looks flawless. I kind of want to talk to you just about, obviously, everything that's been going on. And with everything going on, what was the reason for Bank, outside of the obvious that it's a comfort pick for you guys? It's one of your best maps, but clearly knowing your opponent in Outlast has been struggling in every single category, every single map. Why throw them a bone and go to Clubhouse where it really is just about the basics?
I mean, truly, it is just a comfort map for us, right? Like, we're just a club team, or so we feel. And it shouldn't matter what team we're playing. We should be at our standard and be playing at our play. So if any team wants to go to Clubhouse, like, that's our map. We own that map. Like, that's our ground. We should be able to collect 3 points every time a team takes us there, to be frank. And we just didn't play up to standards at all today. I know we won, but I'm still sitting here like an angry dad.
I mean, 100%. I mean, I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah. No, it's weird because it kind of feels a little bit like a point lost rather than 2 points gained. I would presume for you, Dream. On a slightly more positive note, it could have gone worse. You guys were down pretty bad at the half. So what were you guys saying to each other, to get that comeback and to get it at least to an overtime victory?
I mean, honestly, our coach came in at the half and kind of lit a fire under everyone's ass and said, we know our defenses are exceptional. We've 6-0'd plenty of teams on this map. If you guys want it, we need to start playing to win instead of playing not to lose, basically, and just gave us a swift kick, and it seemed to have worked. And I mean, we woke up and we ended up closing out the game, so big shout out to Coma there.
I just have a follow-up question, Dream. Obviously, you're the IGL. You're the one leading these boys. You have the most experience. How do you find yourself handling everything so far, given the past 3 play days?
Well, honestly, it just is taking a look inward. Like, I blame a lot of this on myself. I think I should be being better for the team. I should have been a better leader, so we wouldn't be in the position we are right now. Hopefully we would have had more points on the board or something. But going forward, like, we're gonna make some changes. We're gonna be a better team, and that starts at the top. That starts with me.
Looking forward to it.
Well, Dream, thank you so much for your time. As always, congratulations on the 2 points. I know it's not how you wanted it to go, but you got it done, and we will see you next week, all right?
Thank you guys.
Well, they get the job done. I mean, it kind of felt like a loser interview almost.
Yeah, it really did.
I really appreciated just him being super forthcoming, telling us exactly how it is.
I agree, and I think there's no way of hiding. Like, ultimately, if Outlast were typing in chat like, guys, we won 6 rounds to kick off. We've just got 6 rounds against you. Like, ultimately, for any team in this league so far, that's going to be a bad performance. But I think, coming out, being very, very honest and saying, we need more of a team first mentality. Here's what we need to do. I think what's positive about that, if you're a Space Station fan, they seem to know exactly what the problems are and how they can fix them. Dream's been here time and time again, so I would have some faith and take some solace in that they know where they need to be, and they know it's not an acceptable level right now, even though they won.
From my end, and just from the former play.